And now we're on to the fourth mushroom illustration for this spread. So for this mushroom, I decided to go with the colors pink and purple. I'm again using the Turner's Design Gouache. I'm using the colors Rose Violet and Brilliant Violet. And then I'm using a size 4 round Princeton Velvetouch paintbrush. And I'm also painting in my Stillman and Birn's Beta Series sketchbook. So this is the one with the blue cover. So I'm starting out by painting all of the dark areas first. So this is where I want the shadows to be, or like the darkest areas of the mushroom. And this is the color Brilliant Violet, just straight out of the tube. So it's very dark. And now I'm going in with the Rose Violet, and I'm just painting where I want the lighter portion of the mushroom to be. And then I've kind of finally hit like the ugly stage of this painting. I think every painting kind of goes through an ugly stage where it just doesn't look how you're envisioning it in your head. And right now I am adding some white to kind of change the value of the purple to make it look more, I don't know, like a lighter purple, softer purple. And I end up just eventually completely changing like the entire color scheme because I was just so unhappy with it. And that's the great thing about gouache, is that you can be in the middle of a painting like this and completely change your mind and color scheme, and it'll still work out in the end because of the opaqueness of the paint. it's not until I get to this lighter layer where I'm actually somewhat happy with how it's turning out. So this is actually rose violet mixed with white. So now it's kind of taking shape to how I was envisioning it in the first place. And for me, typically I get my colors wrong like right away, and I tend to always just add white, and it seems to fix whatever issue I'm having with the paint. And I'm kind of just going in with water, and I'm blending the colors together to create a more smooth transition between each color and giving it that kind of like painterly feel. If you add too much water though, you'll go down to that first layer, so you can kind of see it in the right hand mushroom, that spot of pink. That's because I used too much water and I disturbed the original gouache layer, so you just kind of have to wait for it to dry and rework it a little bit to cover it up. And now I'm just adding my typical details of dots to the mushroom cap, just to add a little more detail and dimension to the subject. And now I'm just adding those dots that I like to add more extra detail and dimension. So with this one, I'm using the dark brilliant violet, and then I'm also mixing in some white to add a lighter tone of that as well, to give it even more visual interest. And now I'm adding in a pink tone of that, so the rose violet with white, just to add in that pink detailing. And now I'm going through and just adding some lines to the stems to give them a little bit more visual interest as well, to give it more of like a mushroom stem texture. And that's about it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, or let me know what I should paint next. And with that, thanks for watching. Bye.